Hi, I'm Steve Newnham. I've been involved with the Emerge Foundation for about the last 10 years, and Ian and Marion have been at me for that length of time to attend the graduation ceremony at Bacow College, and I thought, well, let's do it. And I must say, it was just the most wonderful experience.
I'm Sue Butler, and in February I was lucky enough to go with Ian and Marion back to East Timor and travel to Bacow College with our hearts in our mouths across some very treacherous terrain to watch a wonderful graduation of the 45 students that are coming out of the college this year with a degree in teaching.
It's hard to believe that within an hour from Australia is one of the poorest nations on the planet, and it's all about us working together with the people of Timor-Leste to really drive this country and work together as mates. And that's what is evident when you get up there. The friendliness, the hospitality, the welcoming spirit is really something to behold.
We were able to see for ourselves the elegant simplicity of the lives of the people there. They're forced to live a simple life because of their circumstances, whereas we complicate our lives so much because we can, and that was a huge impression for me.
The countryside itself is quite rugged and quite hard to get around because the road system, the weather, the rains, it's very difficult to get around. But there's a lot of work being done, a lot of road building, a lot of irrigation. But what I'm getting at is that the teachers, the barefoot nurses, getting out into the country areas which are quite inaccessible is really having life-changing effect and impact. And then those people in the villages who are quite remote are getting good health and medical attention. They're getting good education, so that in it as well is driving that nation building process that Emerge is part of.
That most of those villages don't have water, or they have one faucet where they have to queue twice a day for their water, and when it doesn't rain the water runs out.
We've all heard what Emerge is about, but until you really get there and visit Bacow College, visit Timor-Leste, Dili, the villages around, it's hard to really understand what the power of what the Emerge Foundation is doing. And Bacow College is the most wonderful institution. You've got young men and women really working hard, studying hard. The culture in Timor-Leste is very much a family culture, and so these young men and women are really doing it for their families, but also building a country. It's quite hard to imagine how important Emerge is in nation building. I know that sounds a little bit, over the top, but it's absolutely critical to the work of Bacow that this is really building a most wonderful nation from a very poor base. It's one of the poorest countries in the world, an hour from Australia.
One of the things about the current crop of graduates from Bacow College that impressed me was that the top students were actually offered jobs by the World Bank, and which they gratefully accepted, and they are going to be helping the World Bank with their education program. So not only do these students go back to the coalface and work with the people that they grew up among, but they will be doing work that actually improves the lives of all the East Timorese by working with the World Bank.
So it doesn't matter if you donate $50 or $5,000. The money really works hard and delivers what the promises are, namely better education, better health, certainly in the remote areas, and better lives.